Hi, it's Kaz again, and I just wanted to show you Purity, my little white kitten. And when she was born, I realized that she was a sign of innocence, purity, and I thought that it was a sign of me. Now this is from Tuli, my girlfriend Tuli, and she painted that. This beautiful art picture of Winnie Peace. Okay, now there's God, and there's my guitar, and here we go. We've got, don't worry, there's no perversion going on while mother and child are in bed. I've got Williams and Kate sitting over them, and we're here, and then we're there, and okay, ta-da! And this was on a Lakers hat, and it had 50 on that circle there. It had 50 in white. You know, see how the nine's white there? Well, it had 50 in white, so I wrote 50 because 50 Cent is black. So I mixed rap with rock, hip hop, gangster rap with guitar. And there's Jesus. Is a tattoo. Someone's got a tattoo on their leg, I think, and it's of Jesus. And well, we think we don't know what Jesus looks like. And it made for teens. I did that probably a month ago. Before the scandal came out with Prince Andrew, which I think he should be totally everyone relax, 16 is the age of consent, and I expressed that I was a little girl and I got molested by my grandfather with my cousin, and we were lesbians till we were age 15 together. And as a young girl, when my dad was going out with girls to the beach and they'd shower, I'd climb under the shower and I'd perv on them, I'd want to perv on them. And they thought, how cute, you just want to shower me? But no, I was perving on them. Because I was 4 years old, when I first waking to recognise that I was being molested by my grandfather. And basically, which shames me today because my mum says that my son will be raped and drugged if he comes with me, and I'm like, that just pisses me right off because I was getting molested in the next room and she was in the next room with her Ouija board and tarot cards, but I'm trying to make peace with my mother. But 6-year-old boy says, I can't come to your place because I'll get raped and drugged. I'm like, what? I mean, just because Ali got molested with Tom, I babysitted. I trusted him. He was a father of 4 daughters, 4 sisters, Carson, and his 12-year-old daughter and 7-year-old daughter were living with him. And I thought he didn't even sex pest me or couch and cast me. And I thought he was a gentleman and didn't even hug me. I thought, wow, and I never got molested by my own family, so I didn't know, and that's why I'm mad at God and Jesus. But I just, I know where heaven's love is and God's love, and they've done it for a reason. I don't know why they've got to, answer to me about that, but they can't get away with it, but I forgive, and Adelaide's alive and I'm alive, and going to the mental ward saying Satan's voices tell me that they've raped and killed my daughter every goddamn night, it just wonders me. And I would be brought back, and I wondered if Adelaide had been raped and murdered, and then they've brought her back and they can't talk about it, like when I got in Africa hospital, where they won't admit I'm in hospital February, when basically I know I was there Blackish Month, and I was tied on with white sheet like KKK, and 3 needles in the left arm by 3 Asian doctors, 2 female Asians and 1 male Asian, and they jabbed me all at the same time. And then you hear a baby cry, and something says you've got 4 minutes to live, and when a soul dies, the baby cries. It's like born in life, death. So it's like I said, can I see the baby? Not for perversion, so I want to see the baby and me alive together. And then next thing you know, I'm blacked out, and a second later I'm like flying into the car park, landing bare feet, no bags, which were all at the hospital. Though I was in the room, I saw them there. And usually I've got to have signed paperwork to get out, and don't tell your parents about this, or cops and security guards all watching me, and computers and strapped in and shit like that, and I have to leave and walk out, or catch a bus or a taxi for that, sure. But this time I just went black, and then I'm appeared in Classic Lady of Oz, which was called Bob's Classic Lady before that, and there's 2 Bob's Classic Ladies. One's a pub pool one, and the other one's an arena strip one. Well, this is the arena strip one, and then after I go to hospital it's called the Classic Lady of Oz, and I'm from Aussie, Australia. Anyway, big deal, but yeah, I never met Black Raven Dancer before, and she's handed me thongs, in the car park where they took me from Classic Lady of Oz, and, and Billy's handed me my bike, and basically he said, I've put a back wheel on to, secure your bike, and I thought, it's a code saying, look, I'm here, I've got your back, Kaz, and that was Jeff Alexander's bike, and we were having problems, abuse problems in a toxic relationship, and, he was trying to get me committed, and, it wasn't fair, and basically, what was he saying? He always blamed the woman, like he's always her fault. But I'm the first one of the cops who busted him and pulled guns on him and took him in jail first time ever because he was always blaming the other guy. Oh, she's alcoholic, she's got these. They've always go to their house and stay and clean and cleanse their place and look after them. But I'm the shit can't drive, druggy, whatever, the one with the problems, incest, whatever they want to blame. It's always a good scapegoat. And by the way, all of you that put charges against me and false witness against me, I mean, for what you've done to me as a holy angel that was called for to damage my soul, you will get your karma, and I don't think you will get in heaven because you have done evil work, and you judges and lawyers that stuck up for Aftab and took away a beautiful mother and daughter and broke up a family. God did say in the Bible He's going to take my children away from me when I was prostituting and doing drugs because I was doing lines then, no needles or nothing like that, because basically Uncle Neil and Agnes wouldn't make me a minister. And when the church is looking down at me, when you're upset with religion, God says that, and they don't like you around because you're bad for business, mate, and especially for making people not come to church and just stay home and be with God, I guess. And then it puts church out of the program and saying God said that I'm called to say that. You don't, God, Jesus, you don't know. I mean, you know the damage you've done. I think that's why I get away with half the crap I get away with. But basically, what I was going to say, I forgot. But right now, I'm just going to tweak guitar, and I hope everything's okay with everybody, and I hope you're all right with me, and I'm feeling better. So, I mean, it's hard. Rachel, 100 miles an hour and talk and nerves and everything. And I've had 10 years off being behind the camera and 10 years on this bipolar injection that programs you ugly, tired. I've been sleeping for 10 years all day, every day, unless I'm medicated meth. And that overrides it, and I get up and I can do housework and I can do things. I haven't been able to do anything. I've lost my teeth because I don't want to brush my teeth anymore. I used to get up in the morning, brush my teeth as a model, and I used to care about what I look like. I don't care if I got dirty clothes. I don't care about what I look like, brushing my hair, brushing my teeth. For 10 years now, I've been this bipolar injection, evil medicine, and the doctors that are in charge of me from India, and Aftab's dad's doctor was an Indian doctor from Canada, and it's like the curse of me, and it's like this plot against me because I always had trouble staying in India hotels or getting high. I'd be fucking losing the plot and demons on me and just embarrassing. And every time I had to go to court, there was like demons on me, like real bad. Like one time I was tweaking out bad. I couldn't even make it to the courthouse, so I went to the doctor to say I'm not feeling well. Can I just use the toilet? And the lady gave me a card from the secretary, gave me a card with a date on it, and when next thing you know, this Indian doctor comes out and goes, "What's wrong? What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. I'm going to baptize in the ocean. See you later." And I got out of there because she scared me. Because I know that the Indian Hare Krishnas and Indian curry munchers were, against me for after, but it's more like they're all. I can believe every except the Indian couple curry munchers that gave me the hotel room for Adelaide to go be in Adelaide. But that's the only really help I ever felt, I got. But otherwise, every other Hare Krishna or curry munchers from India tripped me out, and I just felt fucking, it's like they're on me, like there was like some telepathy or some native fucking cult playing against me, but because like I say, like it's keep me down, and it's like so I don't come and stir trouble for after, because look at Anne Rice's Vampire Body of the Body Thief, the Invasion of the Body Thief, where the head Timusu guy he's having demons put on him, and he couldn't figure out where all these demons are coming from, and then he realised that his best friend from India, his mother was doing it to him, and I thought, why would his best friend's mother be putting demons on him? But this is, I think, maybe written for me to clarify my case, because mothers defend their sons, and no rich doctor, family, wealthy son is going to be charged child endangerment, go to prison for 3 years. I mean, really? So they scapegoat and blame me. I was going to go to prison for 3 years if I didn't take the plea. And that child endangerment colours, do you know how bad? I couldn't go in my daughter for 18 months or children for 18 months stay when I'm called here to be for the children. And he didn't do God's work when God said to take my children away from me. He did it. He was evil, and he left the little girl and blamed me. And I've been damaged by that. And I'm claiming emotional damage after him. You are going to pay for that from framing me. You're going to sue you as well. And if you got a house, you're going to mortgage. I don't give a fuck if you're eating out of trash and sleep on the street. As far as your mother's concerned, demons on me, mate. I swear, I promise you that your mum asked me to come and stay. And why would I want to go stay in Canada with your mum's place after taking your blame? And mothers do protect their sons. And they don't want their baby boy, shamed and disrespected and lose his license of being a lawyer. You know, I went to, when they see me in mental wards, they see child endangerment charge, like jail. Child endangerment charge in jail get murdered and bashed and treated bad. Well, how do you think I got treated in hospital because they see child endangerment charge? They don't see after this she's innocent, she took a plea. You can get fucked after. I mean it, mate. You're gonna be suing. You are gonna, and we paid $5,000 to get your friend to help free my name and clear it and work it out peacefully. But no, he went and defended you with $5,000. My mum sold a Porsche for that, and my mum got kicked out of the courtroom. She couldn't defend me, and Brad just sat there and goes, just a temporary guardianship, you know, for Karen. Not, oh, Kaz is innocent after I did this and this that, when I paid $5,000 to clear my name to work out peacefully. You can get fucked, Brad Hochberg, and you better represent giving the fucking statements. 323-722-8007. Everyone harass the fuck out of him, okay? Because if he doesn't have it, you got my word on it. This is the word, this is the truth. After I left that alone, I didn't do anything, I was an innocent mother. Okay, so I'm going to play Twiggy guitar now. A 2-minute silence for the submarine. All the causes. Look at 40. 60. I can't play the chords either. I just played for field therapy, that's why I did it. I just love guitar. That was guitars. They never taught me how to play guitar. Everyone's trying to teach me chords, Goodell, and Jay, and other people, and Kelly Keeling, guitars, I just can't. I can't do it. I don't know, my fingers can't get around. I just like to play Twiggy guitar. And I only play when I'm high, and I'm not sure if I don't have any interest, but it's like living stoned, especially when I get stoned, it's like I'm Christian, it's like I'm really while I'm stoned, you know, I'm going to be living, and I grab that guitar, you know. Because Jay's got a porn, he said, and I'm overweight and 50 and everything, and I'm not a porn star, which he loves stuff, though. But I'm going to get my body back, I hope. My eyes, when I was blind, the way that Jesus, because Jesus